It's time for you to decide who's been the most ridiculous person of the year. Over the last 12 months, we've been keeping track of the most ridiculous people, institutions, and entities, and now is the time for you to decide who has been the most preposterous person of 2017. Here are our nominees, and you can vote via the link in the description. Let's get the obvious nominee out of the way. Donald Trump is nominated for the third year in a row for being quite the scariest clown of 2017, beating out tough competition from this guy.
Pennywise the dancing clown.
And talking of buffoons, Boris Johnson is also nominated for the second time. He started the year by portraying himself as the plucky Brit, going into bat for his country against the dastardly French and Germans who he compared to Nazi camp commandants. And he's ended the year by being the chief witness for the prosecution in a case in Iran against a British citizen. What a journey he's been on. Both of those men have had an interesting relationship with our next nominee. I refer, of course, to The Truth. The Truth has been nominated after being thoroughly ridiculed by pretty much everyone. After all, this year we learned that if you don't like the facts, there's always an alternative. One group of people who've had a hard time dealing with the facts are our next nominees, the moderates of the Labour Party. They said that Jeremy Corbyn couldn't win an election, and they were proved wrong when Jeremy Corbyn didn't win an election. Idiots. They were digging his political grave, and now they find themselves buried in a party that's turned against them. A description which equally fits our final nominee, Theresa May. And I think she should be delighted with this nomination, as it represents her best chance of winning a landslide this year. She has been the Da Vinci of disasters in 2017, because if you thought her election campaign was catastrophic, then you clearly didn't enjoy her conference speech. So there are your choices, and voting is now open via the link in the description, and it closes at 1 minute to midnight on Tuesday the 19th of December, because midnight is really confusing. In the meantime, you can enjoy our Advent calendar, which will begin tomorrow, and that will give you some little treats from our favourite ludicrous loons of the past 12 months. In the meantime, it's finally time to actually say Merry Christmas.